Hello everyone. So in these lectures we will see the eye tracking techniques. So what is called the eye tracking techniques and how users scan the result page. That means whenever you are searching anything on the web or internet, at that time when you click on the search query button, it will display your result and number of searching pages. This result page, that means how user can scan result page. That means when you see the result and directly focus on particular links, something is new, something is attractive, your eyes directly goes to on particular things or the particular page or a part, then it is called eye tracking. Whenever any incident is happen, at that time what things happen, your eye will inform to you. You will see this place, these things. There may be some result. So these things is possible. So eye tracking is a techniques are used for analysis online application. So eye tracking is a one type of application which can be used to analyze any application. Whatever the application is available, you can use it. It is used to offer insight into home page, marketing, advertising, reading of online news and interpreting user behavior in online search environment. You all aware of the internet, you all search on the search engine, and whenever you are searching, at that time there may be some advertisement is available, there may be some news available, there may be some marketing techniques available. There may be so many things is happen on your search engine. So it will attract the user. You can see these things. Whenever you are searching in any videos on the YouTube, at that time it will display you an advertise. You can see this. You can like this. So this is an online search environment in which you will focus. Your eye will directly check this result. Eye tracking technique is turning out to a popular tool for understanding the user environment. So this is the techniques which can be used for a user environment, how user will search, what are the user's requirement, and it's a popular techniques for the user they will searching out. Eye tracking technique is turning out to a popular tool for understanding user behavior in a number of computers and web-based contexts ranging from. So it's a techniques which can be used for populars, and the computers also use it in a very vastly. How viewer read online articles, how user responds to banner, ads and other advertisement, and how user interact with web display and menus. So whenever you are visiting in any website, at that time in websites so many times you see the advertisement. Next one, the menu. Whenever you are going to the website, at that time there may be a different style of menu, different types of menu, different types of facilities available, services is available. So it's a user response, how user will respond on this. If the advertisement is there, you will skip it and start your next videos. If the banner advertisement is there and you want to see, it's compulsory. The menu is attractive, then you will see the menu so many times, how they have developed, what are the requirement for it. So this type of things is happen on the eye tracking techniques. Due to technological advance, now we are able to more effectively answer question about how a user scan and search for online content. So this is the technological advancement which can be helpful for answer the question how user can scan and search the online content. For eye tracking, special softwares are used. So in eye techniques there is a software which can be useful for the eye tracking, and it will display you an information how this will be helpful to the users. Some of them are Inquiro, iTools and Didit. Some softwares which has been mentioned here name also. This software is useful for eye tracking techniques. Inquiro is there, iTools is there, Didit is there. You can use any of them, whatever you like. What's your requirement? Based on your requirement, you can select the softwares and work on it. They are conducting a heat map testing on search engine user, which produce a result related to what users see and focus on engage in search activity. So this software is heat map testing, conducting the heat map testing on a search engine, and user will produce a result related to what user see. That means what user see. Whenever the search engine result page is displayed on your search engine, at that time what user see first things on a result page. So this software is related to this, and this will produce the result, and based on that user see and focus engage in search activities. So below figure shows an heat map showing a test performed on Google. So in this diagram we can see this is the heat map of a search engine result page. So this red color indicates line, it's a search engine result page, and this is the area in which user will directly affect eye techniques. User will directly reflect on these things, and if you see more about like this, then you can see the yellow part is like an AppSep. See, the cursor is moving on the AppSep. You can see this may be an AppSep result. App for pen AppSep result is available, and this is the second part which will reflect, and after that user will see this another links. So this is the things which you can check it out. This graph indicates the most of the users spent most amount of their time focusing on their eye in the top left area where shading in the darkest. In this graph you can see the details. What they say, the focusing area is the eye left area where shading is the darkest area. See, this is the darkest area of the image. You can see, visualize it properly. It will give and so many things. The above results show the eye tracking pattern formed by while searching the result. So in the above patterns we have seen these techniques which will result on eye tracking techniques. When user view a standard Google result page, most of the user tend to create an AppSep pattern with their eye movement. So whenever user will see on a Google result page, at that time user tend to create an AppSep patterns, which I have already told. This is the part of the AppSep image. So this is the AppSep pattern with their eye movement. Means the user's movement is like an eye on an AppSep pattern, so that it's called an AppSep patterns. We see from the pattern that most of the users are mostly focusing first and longest on the upper left corner of the search page, then moving down vertically through the first 2 or 3 results across the page to the sponsored links page, result down another few article result, and then again cross to the second sponsored link. So on these things we have seen the details. The most of the user focus on the first and longest upper left corner, which we can say it's like an AppSep image vertically. then its second part goes to the 3 result across the sponsor link page result, down another few vertical result, and then again cross and second sponsored link, means whatever the link is available, then they will be shown on the next page. So this is the things which has been happen on a particular search engine eye tracking techniques. So in 2008, Google introduced a concept of universal search. By this concept of Google shows the most 10 relevant web pages, which may include videos, images, news result, and so on, as a part of the result on the first result page. So in Google 2008, Google has introduced the concept of universal search. Universal search, that means the search which has been performed by the user, and it will be displayed whatever the result is available, then it's called as a universal search. The other search engine follow this concept, and this concept is known as a blended search. So Google says this is a universal search, whereas another search engine or any other search engine says that it's a blended search. So many times it may be asked to you, what is universal search and what is blended search? So these both are the same. There is not a difference, but it's a synonyms. With introduction of blended search, more focus was given on the various rich media objects such as images or videos. So this is the things which can be helpful. Introduction of blended search with more focus on the media's object, images or videos, because so many times, as you know, in the search engine, if you see in the next lectures or the next part, search engine will not give this type of facilities in previous version, like videos or images scan. So at that time this type of facility is not available. So nowadays this available, so you can, at that time this facility is not available, so it will not displayed. But another search engine will give this type of facilities. As users focus on the images first, then the next text result given in the images with the images or videos. So in previous, images will not be scanned, videos will not be scanned, and multimedias will not be scanned. But now the focus on the blended search. Eye tracking pattern on blended search page looks like as below. So this eye tracking patterns is available like this. You can see this is the eye tracking patterns of the blended search. So these all are the darkest area will reflect to you. You can see this all the wrong sign is available and reflected areas. So this is the result page of a Google's universal search. In the above image, we can observe that users' eye and tend to move to side and the video links given on the page. So you can see it in the video, it will be display the result page link, and this will gives you an details. Images and videos on the pages are likely to generate more traffic than the links given below. If you have given a website, there is so many links, then it will generate a more traffic, because video is available, link is available, images is available, then user will attract from the images and videos in which they will generate a more traffic. If the images is like an attractive, then user will see. If the video is like an attractive, then user will see. So what they say, pages are likely to generate a more traffic than the links given below. In 2010, Enquiro studies the impact of Google Instant on search users and attention. It shows the following result. So these are the 2010's result which affect the result. There was a huge decrease in the ration of query type as much as 25%, because the ration of query types as much as 25%. The reason is that the images and videos is available, then a user will attract directly on that. Also, the length of the query is increased by 70%. Why? The things is that if the user will not get the proper result, then they will add another keyword. So the length of the query is increased by 70%. The time taken to click reduced to 33%, and there was an 8% increase in the search. So maximum time has been taken on the click reduce, then 33% or 8% increase in the search. This study shows the importance of search engine result page. So on this study you can see the search engine result page. Now the next point comes into the eye tracking. Now next one is called a click tracking. So what is called a click tracking? We should convince that we need to be top of the SERP. First of all, we have cleared out we are on the top of the SERP page. If we are on the top, then we will get the proper result. If we want to be noticed by the user, but it is also true that we cannot remain on the top in natural search result. If you are on the top, then it is not possible. You can stay every time on the top position. You may be decreasing. So it is to be noticed user, but it is also true that you cannot remain top in natural search result always. It may be changes. We do not want to be first in the paid search result, as this may raise the cost of the website. So these two types of search result is also available. Paid search, that means if you want to get your website on the top position and at that time you want to pay something. So this type of facilities is also available in the market. But what this thing says, this may be costly for the websites. We can still increase website ranking by having a sponsored ad above it or in the right hand column. So you can also use an website ranking by giving a sponsored rank, sponsored advertisement, and at the right hand side you can display these types of information. On a search engine result page, there are two types of output which has been given. Any search engine is available. There are two types of output is available. Which two types of output is available? You can see paid search result and second one is natural search result. So what is called a paid search result? Paid search result are basically the advertisement which we get when we search something. When you search something and you will get the result, then it is called a paid search result. For doing so, the website owners pay to have their web pages to display when a certain keywords. So what is the meaning of the paid search? Where you have a website and your website is not come into the search engine result page, at that time if you are the owner of the website, you will give the money or paid the money to get the result on search engine result page. So what the search engine or the SEO person can do? They will give an advertisement on your website, and when the user will see the website, it will be ranking, or another user will give a traffic to your website. So when the user provides a query containing these keywords, so whenever the user will give a query, at that time this information is available. So organic search result, or we can say as a natural search result, that means when user search on a simple way and it will display on the search engine result page, then it is called a natural search or an organic search. It's a simple funda. If you want to paid, then you can give the money to the SEO person, and that way the SEO person will give you a ranking on the SERP. If you want properly, then you can directly put your website and gives a proper content. User will see, user will engage to your website, and it will refer to another user and it will directly generate the traffic. Then this type of traffic is called a natural or organic search result. So organic search result are the web pages that match closely with the user search query on the relevance. In organic search, you have given a keywords like this, and this query will directly get those type of related keywords, then it will gives the result. There is also called a natural search result. So organic search is also called as a natural search result. To give a high ranking in organic search result, what SEO is all about. Search result and type can be given as below. What are the search and what is the result? There you can see in these images. So in these images, it's a paid part, that means sponsored links. This is the second part, this is the sponsored link, and these all links are available on the natural search. You can visit or search any types of query on any search engine. You will see these three types of result. One is paid, in which you have here write down sponsored advertisement or ad, and next is a natural result. They will directly get the maximum traffic on this website, and this will also the sponsored link or advertisement where you can get your website. From the above image, we can observe that paid result appears above and the right of the natural search result. So you can see it out. We have seen the website or the pages in which all this information is available. Then next, mostly Google does not have a paid result above natural result. So here what these things is says, the Google will not provide unpaid search result. So maybe it's any other search engine is providing this type of result. Position is important in the result page. Whatever the position is available on the result page is important. If the position is top, you will get the maximum traffic on your website. Website with the first position has a huge impact on the traffic it receives. So whatever the website, whatever the traffic is available, then it will directly impact on your website. If the position is higher, then you will get the higher position. If the position is lower, then maybe chances to decrease your result pages. Studies done on the SERP, search engine result page, position are produced varying result, but still the website with higher position attract more users. So whatever the website is available on the higher pages of the search engine result page, always it will attract the user, and if they will attract the user will engage it. If the user will not attract by the website, then their position may be decreasing. So that is the higher position attract more users to the website. A study carried out by Online and Network Chitika on June 2013 shows that following result Google's organic result page. Thus, Chitika is one type of company which work on online and networking and analyze the result on organic search result on Google. You can see the first rank Google result page. The first link will get the average traffic share 32.5%. Then if the second link available, second result page is available, it will generate 70.6%. Third result page means third link will get the 11.40%. So next wise you can see if the link is on the bottom or the 10th result page, it will display only 2.5% traffic. So this will directly gives you an average traffic share. Above study suggests that about 33% traffic is generated for the top listing Google's organic result page. So in the above diagrams we have seen 33% traffic is generated from the organic search result. It degrades as we go on the bottom of the page. Always if the traffic is decreased, then you will get the same result. In the same way also the result display on SERP gets the maximum traffic. So same way your result on the SERP will display the maximum traffic. It degrades as we move on the next pages. It can also degrade. The next pages, page 1 gets maximum traffic as compared to other, as discussed earlier. If the any pages is available on the result page will get the maximum traffic. It can show from the below chart. Also we can see the first page will get the maximum traffic, the second page is get the 30% traffic, or third page is of the get the 10%. Also, the top 10 website of the first SERP will get the maximum click-through traffic. So many times the user will see the maximum 10 result and it will give the best result. Study carried by Compete.com shows the first link get 53% organic search click. So Compete has get the some result, some analysis, and it will inform that 53% organic search click is generated in the given below result. You can see the 53% first link user has visited on the clicks by rank, then 15% user has click on the second link, then third 9% user has click on, then fourth 6% user click, and fifth 4% user has click on the organic search result. The organic search result gets the maximum share of the click through compared the paid search. If you compare with the paid search, then it will be given a 50%, and you compare with the organic search result, it will display a 85% organic search performed by the user. Similarly, the click-through traffic of the Google organic search result shows that number of one position on Google organic search result get about 18.2% click second, go to 10.5% and degraded on we move on. This study was conducted by the Slingshot SEO. So you can see the Slingshot SEO study. The first link organic position on search engine result page is given an 82% with the use of click-through rate and CTR. Click-through rate, that means CTR curve. If the second page is available on the SERP, it will got the result 10.05. If the third page on the SERP, you will got the result 7.22%. If you goes to the fourth link, it will give the 4.81. So as well it will decreasing. If the first position is available, you will got higher ranking. If the first position is not available, then you will get the lower ranking. But the lower ranking want to try on the first ranking to move on. So for that, they require two changes on their website, their layout, their designing, and so many things will happen. And the SEO, they will perform on that. We will discuss on the next lectures what things will happen in the SERP or the search engine basics in the next lectures. Okay, thank you very much to all.